Advantage Broadcasting. Move ahead.
GetMeCarCreditNow.com. Once again, here at Springfield Hyundai on the Baltimore Pike in Springfield. You know what? I'm done. Stop. Look at this. I am telling you right now, I am declaring this is it. I'm done with this. I'm done with the gloves and the coats. Winter is over. It is springtime officially. We're going to go outside. We're going to look at cars. It's going to be nice. It's finally here. It's spring, and there's a big spring event now. We can put the little birds in the background or something like that. I know you can do that. It is officially spring. And now, GetMeCarCreditNow.com is the place you got to go, because if you need credit, if you are in any kind of dire situation, I don't care what it is, bankruptcy, divorce, repos, GetMeCarCreditNow.com is a godsend. And it's right here at Springfield Hyundai. And wait till you see the cars you can get with GetMeCarCreditNow.com. But you know what? You don't have to take my word for it. He's around here. Come here. I want to find a Lark, the Credit Spark. And of course, this is the place you'd always find a Lark. He's working another deal again. I hate to interrupt, but you know, we're naturally run television. It's always an inopportune time. You've been here before, haven't you?
Yes.
And have you worked with a Lark?
Yes.
All right. How many times?
3 times.
You bought 3 times and you're here for more, right?
Yeah, it's my 4th.
So he's obviously doing something right.
Yes.
Can I borrow him for a second? Because I want him to talk about GetMeCarCreditNow.com. Is that all right?
Sure.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I need you for 2 seconds. Come on. I want to talk to you. This is why you've got to get on the website. All a Lark does is get people credit, get people deals, and wait until you see the kind of cars you can get with a GetMeCarCreditNow.com loan from Springfield Hyundai. Oh, Lark, thank you. I don't want to take you away from the deal that you're working right now, but I want you to tell everybody, no matter who they are, what the situation is, how do you work? What happens if all of a sudden, well, maybe I got a repo or maybe I have a foreclosure? That a problem?
Not a problem, because we got sources of every program that's available, and we have loyal customer database as well as all the inventory, so we can make it work. Depending on everybody qualifies for different program, obviously, so we got to look at the whole picture, whole scenario, gather their information and everything, so we can help out in the best manner we can.
And this is the important part, and you saw it right here, right on the floor. When somebody calls up, when somebody goes to the website, when somebody comes in, they're working right with you, the man. You don't assign them over here or over there. They're working right with you.
Absolutely. I'm right here. I was just helping out my very loyal customer, Mr. Porter, right now, a couple minutes ago, as you interrupted me, so you know.
He had to zing that in there as I interrupted, because I want to tell people to get on the website or come on out here, Baltimore Pike and Springfield Hyundai, to see you. Just come in, ask for a Lark, because you really can help. Run that list for me again, no matter who you are, whether your credit, and by the way, if your credit is good, you can really do some magic, can't you?
Oh, absolutely. If your credit's good enough, I mean, we can get your interest rate as low as 0%.
Well, there you go. Now, if your credit rating is not so good, like what case scenario? Tell me some of the categories that people fall into. They don't realize they can get a deal.
We have customer that bought multiple cars from us. They started at 21% rate, and it went down, and as it progressed, as they bought multiple cars, now they're less than 10%, and within a year. So
within a year, and it helped their credit a lot by getting the deal done and by working with you. It actually helps them, doesn't it?
Absolutely. If they prove themselves to reestablish their credit, which customer has done it, as long as they make their payments on time. We have reduced a lot of people's interest rate by double digits.
So no matter what the situation is, run that laundry list for me. Bankruptcy, start from the top.
Bankruptcy, foreclosure, not a problem. If you're behind on the mortgage, not a problem. We have
divorce,
not a problem. We have program for that as well.
Repos,
absolutely. We have the program for that as well. So come call us or go to GetMeCarCreditNow.com to find out what program you qualify for.
Now, last question. I got to let you go back because I see they're getting anxious. They want to get their deal done right now. When somebody calls and you say, okay, I got it, I'm a little bit challenged, I got the deal done, what kind of car can they get? I mean, really?
We have plenty of cars on our disposal. We have a storage lot with 200 some cars right on the other side of the street.
So the bottom line is, you've got plenty of cars, and you can really get something nice. You know what? We're going to go outside and look. People always ask, and we're going to go outside and look. But you mentioned that storage lot. That's close by, isn't it?
It's right down the street. We can go drive by there in a few minutes if you will like.
I'll tell you what. You know what? We are going to do that. We're going to take a ride over to that storage lot. Take a look at that. I got to let you go back. Lark the Credit Spark. Go ahead and do your deal. Thank you very much for letting him go with us for a couple of minutes. He's going to go back and do that now. Why don't you get on the website, getmecarcreditnow.com. Why don't you get your car and come on down here to Springfield Hyundai, Baltimore Pike and Springfield, because when you get your deal done, when a Lark works his magic for you, and believe me, it is magic, the kind of car you're going to get is going to blow you away. Tell you what, we're going to go to that storage lot, but I'm looking outside because they're ready. They just pulled them up. Why don't we go take a look at some of the cars you can get right now from getmecarcreditnow.com.
Getmecarcreditnow.com?
We approve them all. Getmecarcreditnow.com. I have officially declared an end to winter and winter weather. It is springtime. There's a big spring thing going on right now, and I'm answering the question because everybody asks the same thing. In fact, I got an email and a tweet right between we walked outside right here. What kind of car can you get? In other words, a Lark does a credit deal for you no matter who you are, and you know what all the categories are. What in the world can you get? Well, let me show you. Take a look behind me because we've got a whole row of doorbusters lined up, and this is the kind of car you can get. What am I looking at to start with?
Eric, how are you, brother? Good to have you back.
I'm doing wonderfully. And you know what? It's spring. We're both dressed for spring. This is good. We're happy. The birds are singing. Tell me what I'm looking at.
You're looking at the 2012 North American Car of the Year. This is Hyundai's flagship. It's the Hyundai Elantra. This is the GLS. That's the most popular model of this vehicle. With that, you're going to get the alloy wheels. Again, the creature comforts that people come to expect from a Hyundai. The Bluetooth, the iPod hookup.
So this thing has everything in it. See, this is why I keep pointing that out. When you do a loan from getmecarcreditnow.com right here at Springfield Hyundai, Baltimore Pike and Springfield. I have to keep repeating
You got to
that.
give the address too, Eric.
Well, go ahead, give the address. Go ahead, go on.
We're at 754 Baltimore Pike, folks.
Very nice. Okay, and the phone number's on the screen. Anyway, this is the kind of car you can get. So once again, everything is in this car. You said there's Bluetooth in there, everything.
We got Bluetooth. We have alloy wheels. All the controls are on the wheel. You never have to take your hands off the wheel when you're behind this machine.
I love that.
And again, this is our most popular seller, folks. We've been through probably 40 of these since the last time you guys were out here. This is our flagship, the Hyundai Elantra.
And there's much more. Whether you want it in a dark color, whether you want light, whether you want a big car or a little car, there's everything here. Let's move on down the line.
Let's take a look at the big brother. The red car you're looking at right next to it to the right, that's the Hyundai Sonata. Okay. Now that's an SE version of the model. You can tell a little bit of extra chrome on the car, a little bit different wheel, different suspension system, more of a sport model of the Sonata.
Okay, again, is the Sonata a little more of a luxury car, a little sporty, a little bit of both? How would you describe it?
You know, Hyundais have come such a long way over the past just several years. In 2011, they went to that full facelift with the fluidic sculpture design, and that's been really the main point for Hyundai that a lot of other manufacturers are now trying to emulate, but they just can't get it.
I love
right.
The $12 word of fluidic. That's beautiful. What that means is it's a sharp-looking car, isn't it?
Yeah, Hyundai bases the cars off of moving water, so you'll see that across our full lineup. And again, that's what's made the Sonata so popular. And yes, it really is a luxury sedan. Right up there with the Camry, right up there with the Honda Accord. It's right in the.
And let me put it this way: if you've never been behind the wheel of one of these things, and I have, it is really sweet to drive.
No, it's an amazing ride. The ride quality on these cars, it's impeccable. You really have to come down here, get behind the wheel of one, and just experience it for yourself. I know you folks are out there, you're watching TV, you have time to come on down and visit with us, spend a little bit of time. We'll put you behind the wheel of one of these amazing vehicles at an amazing price, at an amazing value, because we're going to talk about warranty and all the good stuff that comes with these pre-owned vehicles.
Oh yeah, you got to do that. Now, I mentioned a little bit sportier. Now we're going beautiful fire engine red here. This is a heck of a looking car. What am I looking at here?
This is Bruce Wayne's car. That's Batman's car right there. That is
all right, you do it. I'll do the background.
It's a 2011 Hyundai Genesis Coupe. You're talking about 35,000 miles on this car. No, it's nice.
That's the Genesis Coupe.
The Genesis Coupe. You got to get inside of this thing. It's got the brown saddle leather. It's a beautiful vehicle. Performance, everything you can ask for.
And this is a getmecarcreditnow.com special. That's amazing. When you do this deal, when you talk to a Lark, when he does it for you, I don't care who you are, and you say, what can I get? Look at this. This is Batman's car. All right, talk to me.
Talk to you about the Genesis Coupe. That's it's come a long way. If you remember the original Genesis What'd you
Did
buy?
you buy a Genesis? Wait a minute. I'm going to stop. Hold on. We're going to do this. What did you buy? What did you buy?
Or the Veloster this time.
You bought a Veloster. That's another sporty one, right? A
Turbo.
Veloster Turbo? You're going to be dangerous, aren't you?
That's right. I always.
Go ahead. All right. This is great. I love this.
What's your first name, sir? Hugo. Hugo, I'm Carl Madonna. It's a pleasure. Let me ask you a question, Hugo. A lot of people coming in buying the Velosters, middle-aged, guys in their 50s, guys in their 60s. Why is that? Because when
We go back to the early area, the 60s and 70s, when they had real power.
and you feel good behind the wheel of one of them.
Yeah, you do. You do.
Talk to me about it. What's it like driving that?
Right now, it's a little bit new with me because I only have the thing 500 miles and all, but it's great. I was on a highway, I was passing something. Before you know it, I was at 110. I'm not supposed to say that.
Okay. All right. We're going to get in all sorts of trouble. Hey, let me ask you a question. You love doing business here, right?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
I bought 3 cars
Springfield Hyundai, Baltimore, Pike, and Springfield. GetMeCarCreditNow.com. I'm going to look for you in that Veloster down the road. You're gonna cut up the corners and heat up the highways, right?
We'll see.
All right, go have fun. Now let us finish. Where were we? We were in the middle of a sport car here, the Genesis Coupe. Let's finish up on this one.
Again, everything you could ask for in a sports car. It's a Get Me Car Credit Now car, too. So
All right, now this is the sports one. Now we're talking luxurious, aren't we? This is the Equus. Wow.
Yeah, this is the car. Everybody comes into the showroom. They want to sit inside. They want to touch it. They want to feel it. That right there you're looking at, that's a 2011, believe it or not, the first year for the Equus. And that's just an amazing car. Eric, it has everything in it. And again, you can get this car
from GetMeCarCreditNow.com. Isn't that unbelievable? Wowee. I got to tell you something. The Equus is akin to a Lexus, akin to a Mercedes. They really did a number on it, didn't they?
Yeah, when you get inside of this thing and you really have a chance to drive inside of one of them, it's an amazing experience.
You know what?
It's like
we're getting interrupted again. I got to back up because we're going to hit. Wait a minute. Well, again, we're supposed to be doing used cars. This one, and I can see by the sticker on the window here, this one's brand new. All right. I got to get back to the Equus in a minute, but what's this?
This is a 2014 Hyundai Elantra, an SE version of the vehicle. Horn works well on it.
We can see you. The horn definitely works well. It's a brand new car. Hang on. Go ahead. Finish up.
Let's talk to you again about the Elantra SE. Everything you come to expect from Hyundai, again, all the creature comforts that we talked about earlier. This is a car, folks, you can get into for $189 a month.
Whoa, stop. Wait, $189 a month?
$189 a month with zero out of pocket.
Zero out of pocket, $189 a month, brand new, and you're talking a tremendous. Hyundai's got a monster warranty, right?
It's got the best warranty in America. You're going to get 5 years, 60,000 miles, bumper to bumper. You're going to get a 10-year 100 on the powertrain. You can't be beat.
Can't be beat. Brand new, whether it's used. This is $189 a month with not a penny out of pocket. You're taking a look at all of these doorbusters here, and we haven't even scratched the surface. You want a car? You need credit? GetMeCarCreditNow.com. Get online. We're going to take a look at more. We're going to find a Lark. I want to find out how those folks worked out in the showroom. Don't touch that dial. But you know what? Go to GetMeCarCreditNow.com right now.
First-time buyer, bad credit, bankruptcy, divorce, judgments, repossession, student loans. At GetMeCarCreditNow.com, we approve them all. Get pre-approved. Call now, 855-315-3749. Or just click GetMeCarCreditNow.com.
So what happens when you get online and go to GetMeCarCreditNow.com, or you come in here and you see a Lark? You get a deal, you get a car. We were talking to folks inside. Look, this is it. He did the deal. He's sending them off. This is what's amazing at GetMeCarCreditNow.com. If you need credit, doesn't matter who you are. We're going to talk to a Lark. He said, "Oh, Lark, wait, come on now. You just did this. We saw you working inside. And they're driving off now."
That is correct. Another happy customer from GetMeCarCreditNow.com.
All right, so everybody says the same thing. My credit's not so good. It's a little bit challenged. There's no way you can help me. You've got a whole laundry list of stuff that you can help people with. We're talking about bankruptcies, foreclosures, divorce. I mean, really?
Absolutely, yeah. You got to come on over or go to GetMeCarCreditNow.com to figure out what to call.
What is it? Now, typically, what does a person need? They say, I'm going to need all of this stuff. What does somebody need to get a deal done?
The most important thing is your proof of income, which is 2 recent most pay stubs or W-2 for last year, or if you're in Social Security, you need the award letter or 3 months bank statements. That's your income is the key thing.
That's it. That's all there is to it. There's no other laundry list of stuff.
But most important thing is you have to be able to afford the payment. That's what we need to mainly convince the bank. Once that's half of the battle. As long as you have the income, rest we can handle it.
See, because a lot of people with the credit issues, they say, I can make the payments, I can do that, I've got the job, I just can't get anybody to say yes, but you can.
Absolutely, yes we can.
And obviously we saw it happen just right before our very eyes. This is what happened. So, one more time, getmecarcreditnow.com. You come in here, you're not working with some mystery person, you're working right with you, aren't you?
Right here.
All right, and look, he's yelling already, you got to go inside because they're waving again. Thank you. All right, so if whatever the credit issue is, whatever car you're looking for. Now, we told you before, and we just saw a bunch of beautiful cars, luxury cars, sports cars. Now we're talking here, they just pointed the other way. These are SUVs. What am I looking at here? This is great. This is like a whole row of SUVs.
That person's going to need a new car, by the way. A Lark.
You're right. I saw that.
This is our SUV family. You're absolutely right. All 2011s we're looking at here, folks. The first two, the black and the white, they are our Veracruz. Those, again, are for the families with, more than 2 kids. You got the third row seats, plenty of seating for 7. You got the Tucson next to it. And, of course, that red Santa Fe. Again, our full family of SUVs.
Okay, so take me through what's in, for example, if somebody comes in and says, okay, what kind of car can I get? What's here? What are some of the features in that Veracruz? I mean, it looks like it's very, very nice, clean, and sharp. What's in it?
And you have everything you can ask for. You got the roof rack with the rails, again, for those families that are taking those long weekend trips down the shore. I said it. I can feel it already, can't you?
Oh, you know what? I told you, winter is done. It's spring. I don't care. Yeah, you can feel the beach. I like that. I'm stealing that one.
We got leather. We got heated seats. You got the Bluetooth. You can get factory added if you'd like. We can get you a DVD player in that vehicle. Again, the complete family vehicle, seating for 7, tons of space in the back. Everything you can ask for.
And I'm looking at this next one. It's got a hole in the roof, doesn't it?
That one's got a sunroof, absolutely. That's the limited model of the Veracruz if you really want to splurge and treat the family of every amenity you can ask for in that Veracruz.
And I'm glad you said it that way because my point is no matter what flavor you love, no matter what you're looking for, whether it's a car, whether it's an SUV, whether it's a base model, whether it's a luxury loaded model, you're going to find it right here. There's a lot of cars to look at, isn't there?
We have probably about 600 cars here to look at. And there's one thing I didn't point out that I did last time. We're the #1 store when it comes to selling certified pre-owned vehicles. Folks, nobody does more business in terms of certified pre-owned Hyundais than your neighbors here in Springfield.
Real fast, when you talk about certified pre-owned, what's the difference? Why certified?
Why it's certified is because Hyundai technicians come in here, they put the vehicles through a vigorous inspection to make sure they're up to snuff, that they're going to be safe, reliable vehicles, something that you can stay in for the next 5 to 10 years. And again, they're all certified, meaning you're going to get the balance of that 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. That's peace of mind that nobody else in the business can guarantee.
Now, these were the Veracruz, and we mentioned the Santa Fe also. What's the difference between the Veracruz and the Santa Fe?
The Veracruz is the front two that you're looking at, the black and the white. The Santa Fe is the one there, the red one on the end.
Okay.
The Santa Fe is a little bit larger. That's kind of the middle child, so to speak, in our SUV lineup. It gives you a little bit more space than the Tucson does. Again, these are both 2011 models, and the Tucson's right next to it. That's that white vehicle. Just a little bit smaller, a little sportier SUV. And what's this here?
What do we look? I'm going to get my foot run over again. Wait a minute. Did you set this up? When I was talking to a Lark, you set this up, didn't you? This one is, wait a minute, this one's the Tucson, right?
This is a brand new Tucson,
you just
absolutely.
mentioned that, so this is brand new. Okay.
Brand new. You know what we can do? You can come right off of that white to the new one and just show the difference. The wheels are a little sprucier this year. Just a sleeker look, again, for the Tucson. Folks, this is one you can take home today. Come see us. Zero money out of your pocket. $269 a month.
Wow, zero money out of pocket. You're driving, and this is brand new. Tell me once again about. She's letting me look inside the car here. I love new cars. Ooh, it's nice in here, and it's plastic. She does have the heat on, but it's spring. I've already declared it. It's spring. Go take a look inside that car. I want you to be able to see this. This is brand new, and the thing about this is
that's Cheryl Hinton, by the way. That's our salesperson of the year for many years here.
You made sure to get that name in there.
I have
all right.
to. If not, she'll be mad at me later.
I hear you. $269 a month, not a penny out of pocket. Tell me about the warranty. warranty. That's important.
The warranty on this one, best in America. Once again, 5 years, 60,000 miles, bumper to bumper. You're going to get a 10-year, 100,000 on your drivetrain.
GetMeCarCreditNow.com. You sit there and you wonder, what can I get? You saw the Veracruz, you saw the Santa Fe, you saw the brand new Tucson, and you have told me over and over and over again, 400, 600 vehicles. Really? We mentioned that lot, that all those extra cars. Tell you what, let's put the money where the mouth is. Why don't we go take a look?
Absolutely.
You up for it? All right, road trip, let's go.
GetMeCarCreditNow.com.
We approve them all. So here's the answer to that question. I asked, okay, so you got how many cars? And we took a little road trip, and look at this. There's just rows and rows, bumper to bumper, fender to fender, car after car after car. When you say, what can I get and what kind of selection and choice do I have? My goodness. Springfield Hyundai, GetMeCarCreditNow.com. I don't care what you're looking for. Big, small, new, used. Come here. I want you to tell me what I'm looking at here. There are hundreds of cars. It's loaded, isn't it?
We're talking about over 400 new cars we have here. That's not including our pre-owned vehicles. That's not including some of the demo vehicles that we have. There's so many cars here to choose from.
All right. You know what? Seeing is believing. That's why I wanted you to come back here, take a look at this. But you mentioned to me on the way over something called the Springfield Promise.
Yeah, the Springfield Promise is something that we guarantee to our customers. I want to have our sales manager, Anthony Lampy, really come in and talk about that. That's his baby, and that's...
All right. Well, do me a favor. You know what? We're going to do this. Come here. I know. It's like, what? I'm on TV. Wait, do you mind doing this?
Not at all.
All right. Tell me, he's talking to me about this Springfield Promise. What is it?
Springfield Promise. We shop all our competitors on a regular basis to try to guarantee the best price on a new Hyundai. We can't always match everyone's price, but we'll beat it. So if you come in...
I don't like them apples, okay? You talk about matching prices. We just looked at one for $189 a month. It was great.
Beautiful. If you come in with one of our competitors' prices, we will beat it by $250, no questions asked. No haggle, no hassle. We have all the cars in stock, ready to go.
That is the Springfield Promise. It doesn't matter what it is, new or used, and that new $250, no questions asked.
No questions asked.
All right, and they're going to come in and ask for you and hand you a piece of paper. You're right? You're willing to put your name on the screen of that?
Yes, sir. Come and see me.
There
we'll
you
sit
go.
Down together and figure it all out.
There you go. GetMeCarCreditNow.com, Springfield Hyundai, Baltimore, Pike, Springfield. I don't care what you're looking for. New, used. We got more to look at, don't we?
We got a lot more to look at.
All right, let's go.
First-time buyers.
Bad credit. Bankruptcy.
Divorce. Judgments.
Student loans.
Repos. At GetMeCarCreditNow.com.
We approve them all.
Get pre-approved. Call now, 855-315-3749. Or just click
GetMeCarCreditNow.com. So, what did you think? Did you see quantity? My goodness. GetMeCarCreditNow.com. We're not talking 10. We're not talking 20. We're talking hundreds of vehicles, new and used, no matter what you're looking for, no matter who you are, no matter what kind of credit situation you're in. Okay. All right. And we've got deals on used and again on new. Wait a minute. Now, somebody just interrupted me again. This is beautiful. What am I looking at here?
We're looking at a brand new 2014 Sonata. Again, the GLS model, the most popular package in that car.
This is just, you mentioned this waterfall kind of a look. This is, and maybe it's just me, this is such a sharp looking car.
Yeah, that fluidic sculpture design, again, it's been the crown jewel of Hyundai, something you're going to see for many, many years to come.
The fluidic sculpture. I love that. It means it's snazzy.
To be honest with you, I just like saying it.
Well, you know what? I like snazzy. That's a good word, too. That's for the Northeast. Snazzy.
How's this for snazzy? Zero money out of your pocket, $199 a month. You drive this.
Whoa! Wait a minute. Hold on. And I'm looking at the numbers on the side there.
Forget about
this is a great. I realize that. I'm looking at the mileage, actually. You've got a great, beautiful, brand new vehicle, not a penny out of pocket. You're telling me you're going to get this one for $199 a month?
$199 a month. You get America's best warranty, and it's yours, folks.
Tell them what that warranty is, because again, it really is. Hyundai did this, and it's awesome. Tell them what that is.
It's a 5-year, 60,000 bumper to bumper. It's worry-free driving. The first 5 years, you get a 10-year, 100,000. Again, 10 years, 100,000 mile warranty on your powertrain. If you bought this car, it takes you to 2024.
Now, you know what? I got a break this open here. Come here. I want you to see this inside this car. Can we look in here? Because I want you to see how beautiful this vehicle actually is. Go in there. I want you to take a look. These cars, when you sit there and you drive it, somebody really has to get behind the wheel to understand what it's like driving one of these, don't they?
And if you notice, one of our sales executives here, Steve, pulled it up. He already had the heated seat on. You could take a look at that. So you got the heated seats in this
Oh, he
car.
had. Oh, you know what? Wait, back up. Hold on. I'm going to do this. I'm just going to find out what the heated seat is like. And this is nice. This is good. You know what? Maybe no. I got work to do. And it's a beautiful car.
You got zero money down. I can get you done $199.
There you go. I just bought a car. 0 down, $199 a month. And I've got to tell you, no matter what kind of vehicle you're looking for, and we saw that already. We've seen SUVs. We've seen luxury cars. We've seen sports cars. We've seen used, and of course, we've seen brand new. Not a penny out of pocket. $199 a month. GetMeCarCreditNow.com here at Springfield Hyundai. All right. So that's a new one. You got a whole row here again of what you want us to look at here. When somebody says to you, look, I understand that when a Lark does a deal for me, and a Lark is the greatest guy in the world, and he can get me done, and he can take care of my credit issues, no matter what that is, bankruptcy, divorce, repos, foreclosures, it's unbelievable. Most places they'll say, well, that's the car you're getting. Not here. No way, no how. You saw hundreds of cars. What am I looking at here? There's a whole row of beautiful cars.
Yeah, this is our Santa Fe, our Tucson lineup here. These are our SUVs. The one you're looking at now, that's the Hyundai Tucson. Again, redesigned for 2014. The big thing for Hyundai has been the redesign of the Santa Fe. That's the vehicle.
And what's the difference?
The difference is just a sleeker body, a bigger SUV this year. Appeals to, again, families of 2, families of 3, 4. We got third row seating options in this vehicle. A lot more available in this year's Santa Fe.
And these cars are, for lack of better terminology, they are built, aren't they?
They're built to last. And I mean, these are cars you can get zero money out of pocket on the Tucson, folks. You're $269 a month. That's on a brand new SUV. We can get you in a Santa Fe for $279 a month. Zero money out of your pocket.
Can you imagine? And it's a brand new vehicle, and they are loaded up, these cars. You know, and you've got cars here, not only you're talking about heated seats and leather and sunroofs and Bluetooth, and some of them are 4x4-wheel drives, right?
Oh yeah, all-wheel drive models of the Santa Fe available. Also in the Tucson, you can get yourself an all-wheel drive as well.
And of course, you know, with the challenged weather we've had over the past winter, having an all-wheel drive vehicle is really a good idea, isn't it?
I can't tell you how many all-wheel drive vehicles we've sold just for that peace of mind. We've seen the worst of winter, but like you said, we can feel the beach already.
All right, now we're talking about SUVs. We talked about luxury cars. I wanted to mention, and we'll just show this now because I know he's going to get some other shots of that. We talked about the Veloster, and that's a car that doesn't get a lot of chatter. Talk to me about the Veloster. What kind of vehicle is that?
You know, the Veloster, when Hyundai first introduced that, I think they put a lot of the gaming elements into that car. You could hook up your Xbox, your PlayStation 3. They really wanted to attract a younger demographic to the nameplate.
All the gadgets and gizmos. And again, GetMeCarCreditNow.com. You can run out of here with a Veloster for real. Look at this car. It's beautiful. You can do this?
The Veloster, yeah, you can do this all day, zero money out of pocket. We'll get you done on a Veloster. A lot of different options in the Veloster, too. They got the matte gray paint finish. We have a panoramic sunroof. We can get you navigation. I mean, it's just all what your tastes are.
All right, so last time I got to tell you this, no matter what kind of vehicle you're looking for, new or used, we saw those new cars, not a penny out of pocket. We were $189, $199. We just saw the SUV again. That SUV, the one we looked at was $289 a month, not a penny out of pocket?
Not a penny out of pocket.
And the beautiful Sonata was $199 a month, not a penny out of pocket.
Not a penny.
Unbelievable.
Feel like tipping your sales associate.
All right. You know, you see, he had a lobby for that little extra spiff right there. Okay, so again, whether it's new or used, whether it's a big car or a little car, luxury vehicle, sports vehicle, SUV, the Veloster is here. I mean, this is wonderful. It's an opportunity for you, no matter who you are, no matter what kind of credit situation you're in. If you need credit, a Lark has got it for you in there. A Lark, the credit spark. You gotta go online, GetMeCarCreditNow.com, or better yet, get in your car or whatever you're driving and get over here, Baltimore, Pike, and Springfield Hyundai, the home of GetMeCarCreditNow.com.
GetMeCarCreditNow.com. We approve them all.
One more reminder, we had to come back just for one more second. This is the Veloster. You gotta love it. GetMeCarCreditNow.com. We're almost out of time. Have you gone to the website? If you haven't gone to the website, make a phone call. The number's on the screen. If you don't want to do that, get in your car, get here. We're on Baltimore Pike in Springfield, Springfield Hyundai, the home of GetMeCarCreditNow.com. Again, no matter who you are, no matter what the credit situation is, we can get you done. Alark the Credit Spark is in there working his magic right now. GetMeCarCreditNow.com.
Advantage Broadcasting. Move ahead.